What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is another Thursday. It is a little bit late tonight. I am your host, Big Head Jay Burns. That doesn't mean it's full of movie trivia. That means it's full of I don't know what, because I just watched The Joker. I'll talk about that later. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for is some movie trivia. We've got a couple of new faces in here tonight. They are hopefully going to be strong forces in the league, and I can't wait to see what happens with them tonight. So we will start off real quick introductions. Lacey, this is your first time here. I believe Sean Wasserkrug, the movie crusader, was the one who hyped you up. So how are you feeling? Are you a little nervous about this? What are your thoughts going in?
I'm kind of nervous, yeah, but we'll see.
Most definitely. We've got a returning individual here. His name is One Hunter, the Hitman Chambliss. How are you doing tonight, brother?
Oh, dude, it's great to be back. Yeah, I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to play. Let's do it.
Most definitely. Another returning rookie to the league. Due to technical issues, had to step out last week. She is back. So, Peggy, seems like you got a little bit of a more stable connection. Do you think that might help you answer some questions tonight?
Let's hope so, but I'm just hoping we don't get 1920s movies again, because that's what did me in last time. So
yeah,
we'll see. Let's go.
Yikes. Secret categories will do that to you. We have another person right next to her, brand new. It is Marisol. Marisol, how are you doing tonight? How are you feeling? Are you a little bit nervous? Are you just ready to answer some questions?
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm happy to be here. I'm equally nervous and equally excited.
Understandable. Let's see how you do. And last but definitely not least, the man who just discovered Facebook after 15 years, ladies and gentlemen, it is one Jonathan Peck. Buddy, how the hell are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. You can see here, the last time I was here, my background is a bit different. And right now, I'm being broadcast from my room this time around. So it's a little more safer, a little more quiet, no interruptions around here. So it's been a couple months since my last full metal match around here. So a lot has happened in the last few months. So I'm back right now. I'm ready to learn it very well. And I did some training right here a couple of days ago. So I hope I won't face any rust this time around.
That is fantastic. All right, y'all, we're gonna jump right into this because we've got our adoring public waiting for us. So just a couple of rules real fast. We've got 8 questions coming in the realm of in round 1 throughout multifaceted, just different directions of movie trivia. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask you to keep your hands on screen as much as possible. Both of them. If you're not using your phone to cast, make sure that it's nowhere near you. And don't try to play against anybody else at this point. Just hold off on that. You just try to get out of round 1. Just score as many points as possible. So at the end of round 1, we will be losing the person with the lowest amount of points. Then I'm going to read off a couple of categories for the wheel. We're going to spin. We're going to answer some more questions. At the end of round 2, we will be losing another person. We will be going into the final 3. And when we get to what I like to call the double Jeopardy round, we will speak about that. But if everybody's ready to go, you do have 3 repeats to use throughout the match, and by all means, use them. There aren't challenges around here. We don't really do that. So what we're gonna do is, if you have an issue with that, we just ask that you reach out to one of the Full Metal admins, and we'll try to make it as good as possible for you at a later date. If everybody's ready, I say let's begin.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do this.
Question number 1 in round number 1 comes to you in science fiction fantasy. What 2016 fantasy film based on a video game sees a war happening between orcs and humans? What is your favorite type of war, Jay? I don't know. I'd have to go thumb, Jay. It's a game of skill. Maybe a little bit of luck if your digits are long enough. I once knew a guy with 5 thumbs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, please. And we will start with Lacey.
I have nothing. I know this, but I don't have anything. Nothing. There's nothing.
Okay. Hunter.
Warcraft.
Warcraft is the correct answer. Peggy.
Oh my god.
I'm not a gamer, but should have known that one.
Didn't have it. Nope. All right. Marisol.
Warcraft.
Warcraft is correct. And
I
Jonathan.
know they made a movie.
Warcraft.
They did. It was directed by David Bowie's son.
Yep.
Your second question comes in the realm of recent releases. In Yesterday, what causes Jack to lose consciousness during a worldwide blackout? The answer is a big. What would cause you to black out? Oh, Jay, you're asking a tough questions today, bud. I could think of at least 5 things that would make me pass out right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will start with Hunter.
Hits a light pole.
I cannot accept that as an answer, unfortunately. Peggy.
Hit by a car while riding his bike.
I can't accept hit by a car. Marisol.
Hits his head.
I can't accept that either. Jonathan.
Thunder.
Did you say predator?
I said thunder.
I can't hear you or see what you wrote.
Thunder.
Like thunderbolt and lightning.
Thunder? No, unfortunately, that is.
He hits a car, doesn't he?
I cannot accept hits a car. What we have is he's hit by a bus.
Hit by a bus. Oh, okay.
I would ask everybody who's not using headphones at this point in time to please mute until I call on you.
Okay.
So much better.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Question number 3 comes in action and adventure. In what 90s film do Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer hunt lions? If you could big game hunt, Jay, what would you hunt? See, another great question. You're coming with fire questions today, but I'm not an asshole dentist, so I wouldn't big game hunt. I can think of 5
I am
people
completely
I'd like to
wrong.
hunt, though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Peggy.
Nothing.
All right. Unfortunately, that is not what I'm looking for. Marisol.
I blanked.
Ooh. Jonathan.
Question mark.
Ooh. Lacey. Nothing? Okay. And Hunter.
Secondhand lions.
No, unfortunately. That movie came out in the 2000s. We are actually looking for The Ghost and the Darkness, y'all.
Ghost in the darkness.
Ghost in the Darkness.
Never seen it. We're doing great, guys. Woo!
Shake it off, y'all. Shake it off. We about halfway through. The halfway point. Question number 4 comes in comedies, the realm of chuckles, guffaws, belly laughs. In comedies. In Pixels, 13-year-old Sam Brenner loses to what game in the video game championship? I think that is way written wrong. I think what game is Sam Brenner playing when he loses the video game championship is the better way to ask that question. And I can think of 5 different video games, or at least 4 different combos for it, 3 different characters that I like, 2 systems that I own, and 1 that should reign king. Pens down, please. We will start with Marisol.
Oh, man. Shot in the dark. Pac-Man.
Ooh, it is not Pac-Man. So close. Jonathan.
Zero Pac-Man too.
It is not Pac-Man, unfortunately. Lacey. You're still muted.
Pac-Man is what I wrote.
Oh, no, unfortunately. Hunter.
Pac-Man.
No. And Peggy.
I wrote Cubert.
Oh, it is not Cubert. You guys all almost picked the same thing. It is Donkey Kong.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not okay. I'm okay with getting that wrong.
Me too.
Yeah, if you got that right, I would question your taste in movies.
We have ourselves a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, our 5th question comes in the realm of actors and actresses. Which actor and actress play Ed and Lorraine Warren in the Conjuring films? I need both names.
Are you just like on a mission to pick any movie that I've never seen before tonight?
That is my goal. Yes.
Okay, well, you're succeeding.
Movies.
I love that's what I do best. And I can think of 5 movies I like better than this, 4 that are way better than this, 3 that came out in the 70s, 2 that don't have 2 terrible people in them, and 1 reigns supreme. Again, we will start with Lacey. Nope. All right.
Nothing.
Hunter.
Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson.
Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson are the 2 I'm looking for. Peggy.
Nothing.
Nope. Marisol.
Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson.
Good job.
And Jonathan.
Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga.
Did you say Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga?
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Glad some of you got on the board.
All right, guys. Your 6th question. Sorry. Your 6th question comes in scores and soundtracks. The rock band Arcade Fire composed the score/soundtrack for which Spike Jonze film? Jay, if you could have a band score a film about you, who would it be? Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I got at least 5 different bands floating around in my head. 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, Hunter's first repeat. Hunter, the question in scores and soundtracks. The rock band Arcade Fire composed the score and soundtrack for which Spike Jonze film? Now you're giving me a couple of extra seconds to think about it. I don't know, man. Rock, probably Stone Temple Pilots, little Judas Priest on it. You know, just keep it interesting, and we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We will actually start with Hunter. Hunter, did that repeat help?
All the Right Moves.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Peggy.
I put Her.
Her is correct.
Good job.
On the
I'm
board.
on the board.
I shot wrong. I said where the wild things are.
Oh, Jonathan.
Her.
Her. And Lacey.
Fucking nothing.
Ooh.
Oh,
I put nothing.
So close.
so close.
Your
I
7th
suck
question,
at
your
this.
penultimate question, because I know you're watching Brain. Your penultimate question is in animated. In Moana, what does Maui need to retrieve from Laotai, the realm of monsters, before he can assist Moana on her quest?
Repeat.
Most definitely. That is Jonathan's first repeat. In Moana, what does Maui need to retrieve from Laotai, the realm of monsters, before he can assist Moana on her quest?
I have to watch this movie more. Really damn good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just don't think The Rock can carry a tune. I'm just saying. I hate to be a bad guy. The Rock's great at everything except for singing.
Except for singing.
How dare you, man? How dare you?
5,
How dare you?
4, fight me. 3, 2,
I'll listen to one of his
1.
songs.
And down. We will start with Peggy.
You picked another one I haven't seen. I guessed Water. I have no idea.
Marisol.
His hook. That staff, his hook staff.
I will accept that. Jonathan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What's his
Oh,
spear? It's also a hook.
You said hook?
Spear.
Spear? Oh, I can't accept spear.
Spear is also a hook, though. Like
A spear is not a hook, sir. We can have that argument after this. Lacey.
Anyway,
I put the heart of Tafiti, which is wrong.
Ooh. And
Points for
Hunter.
creativity.
I said his staff.
I can't accept staff. So I have hook or fish hook as acceptable answers. And
Understandable.
unfortunately, just because it's as big as it is does not mean that it's a staff.
Liz here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Your last question comes in the realm of quotes. Name the film that contains the following quote. There's only two things I hate in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. Jay, what are you intolerant of? A whole bunch, buddy. Don't get me started. Fairweather fans, the Bears, the 49ers, a whole bunch out there. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Marisol.
Austin Powers and Gold Member.
That is correct. Jonathan.
I wish I could say the quote with my Michael Caine voice. Austin Powers in Gold Member.
Two things in this world I hate. Lacey. No. Hunter.
The master of disguise, which is wrong.
Ooh. And Peggy.
Didn't have it. I guess Spies Like Us.
Oh, unfortunately, no. Let me do a quick contamination here. All right, guys. So, unfortunately, at the end of round 1, we will be saying goodbye to Lacey. Lacey, don't feel too bad. It happens to a lot of people. Their first time out, we definitely hope we can see you back. All right. And we're going to have a meeting from stream. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for playing. All right, guys. Now we're getting down to the fun part.
I survived.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
So I've got
one right.
All right, so I've got a two-way tie for first place with 4 points. I've got Jonathan and Marisol tied. So just because we're that nice around here, we're gonna go ahead and give the new person the opportunity to choose 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
Oh, I'm the new, that you're referring to me, right?
I am.
2 numbers between 1 and 7. I'll go with 3 and 4.
Jonathan, 2 numbers between 1 and 7 that aren't 3 and 4.
Right. 3 and 9. I mean, 3 and 6. I'm sorry, mess up. Sorry.
Did you say 3 and 6? I literally said that weren't 3 and 4, bud.
All right. That's fine. 1 and 6.
You incepted him, man. You can't take it.
I can't hear what he picked.
All right.
Sorry. What are your numbers?
1 and 6.
All right. Peggy. Numbers between 1 and 7 that aren't 3, 4, 1, or 6.
I will take 2 and 7.
1 number.
Oh, I said only 1? 2.
Yep.
My bad.
No, you're good. And Hunter.
I will go with 5.
All right, guys. So before we go into this, I will read off our categories for round 2. Round 2 works like this. I will read you off 5 categories that you get to choose from. I'm sorry, 6. Yeah, nope, 5 categories you get to choose from. You all chose numbers. They correlate to this wheel that I have right here in front of me. If your number gets spun, you get to choose one of these 6 categories. Your categories today to choose from are Westerns, Nicole Kidman, Oceans in Space, Joaquin Phoenix, documentaries, and the secret category. So, Westerns, Nicole Kidman, Oceans in Space, Joaquin Phoenix, and documentaries. If it gets chosen by one of y'all, is only worth 1 point. If you decide to go with the secret category, know that they are a little bit more difficult, but because they are harder, they are worth 2 points apiece. All right, everybody ready? And we are going to go ahead and give this wheel a spin. And 7 will be secret category. So if it lands on 7, ooh, 1. 1. That would be Jonathan. Jonathan, what would you like?
What are the categories again?
Westerns, Nicole Kidman, Oceans in Space, Joaquin Phoenix, documentaries, or the secret category?
You know what? Do something very interesting. How about Oceans in Space?
Oceans in Space.
Okay.
All right. And I will get there. Hrapnol. All right, guys. So, because we've chosen a normal category, because we're not adventurous like that, apparently, each question will be worth 1 point. Again, we will be saying goodbye to the person with the lowest score at the end of this round. I will ask them to actually stay, though, to help me keep score. So question number 1, in the realm of Oceans in Space, is what kind of food is Matt Damon able to grow on Mars in The Martian? If you were stuck on a planet, Jay, I'm already stuck on Earth, bro. Don't even go there. All right, and we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Hunter.
Corn?
It is not corn, brother. Peggy.
Potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Marisol.
Potatoes.
And Jonathan.
Potatoes.
Remind me after the stream to tell y'all the story of the famous horse, Potatoes. It's pot and 8 O's. All right, guys. Question number 2 in the realm of Oceans in Space. Who provides the voice of Mission Control for Sandra Bullock and George Clooney in Gravity? And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can you repeat it? Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I thought I heard you. I thought I saw you say it. So yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
Who provided the voice of Mission Control for Sandra Bullock and George Clooney in Gravity? Now, I know it's not really the same thing, Jay, but if you had to have somebody narrate your life, who would it be? I need Samuel L. Jackson and James Earl Jones to tag team that. I'm just saying. I'm on birthdays. It can be Morgan Freeman. And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Peggy.
I guess it's wrong. Billy Bob Thornton.
That is incorrect, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Marisol.
Knew it.
Yeah, it's the wrong movie. Kevin Spacey.
Oh, it is not Christopher Plummer, unfortunately. Jonathan.
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris is the correct answer.
Is it really? Wow.
Yep. And Hunter.
Tommy Lee Jones.
It is not TLJ, unfortunately. All right, guys. Question number 3, your penultimate question in the second round. In what film is a rescue mission sent into space to rescue Don Cheadle after the rest of his crew is killed and he's left stranded on a distant planet? It's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. If I was stranded on a distant planet, I'm already stranded on a distant planet. It's called Earth. Yeah, no, I made the same joke over again. I'll make it another 5 times. Watch me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. We will start with Jonathan. 1 second. You are muted, buddy. Jonathan.
Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars is correct. Hunter.
Apollo 11.
Yeah, that is incorrect, buddy. Peggy.
Your mission to do movies that I haven't seen is just carrying on.
I told you. It's my mission in life. Marisol.
Mission to Mars.
Very
Good
nice,
job.
very nice.
We can get some romantic comedies in here or something. Come on.
Oh, I know, right? I know.
That's my kryptonite. Don't say that.
All right, y'all.
All right, where's my strength?
It's still going. Who is it now? I'm just gonna mute everybody.
By the way, one more thing. Get your ass to Mars, Jay.
All right. And your last question in Oceans in Space. Who plays Anne Hathaway's father in Interstellar? A reminder to all competitors, please try to keep your hands on screen. That is to everybody. I appreciate y'all. And we will go 5. Is that Hunter? Hunter's second repeat? All right, y'all. Who plays Anne Hathaway's father in Interstellar? Looks like everybody is concentrating incredibly hard. And we will go 5.
So old.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We will start with Hunter.
Ed Harris. I don't know.
Oh, no. Peggy. My Cocaine is correct. It is My Cocaine. Marisol.
Shit. I said Donald Sutherland.
Oh, no. He is not trying to make people eat berries in this movie. Jonathan.
We just speaking this person earlier, Michael Caine.
My Cocaine.
Michael Caine.
That is correct. All right, y'all.
You want my cocaine?
My Cocaine.
You want some?
No, I'm good. I don't accept drugs from strange people on the internet. That's how people die. Let me contabulate. If I've got my scores right, I've got Jonathan with 8 points. I've got Marisol with 6 points. I've got Peggy with 3 and Hunter with 2. All right. So unfortunately, that means we are going to be saying goodbye to Hunter. But Hunter, I need you to stay on stream. I need you to help me with the maths.
No problem.
All right, buddy.
All right, so
it's Jonathan with 8,
Oh,
Marisol with 6, and Peggy with 3.
okay. There we go.
All right, y'all. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is what I like to see. A mix of old and a mix of new. This is what's going to happen. We are into the double Jeopardy round. So you will receive up to 5 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. If you give me the correct answer, you will gain that point. If you give me an incorrect answer or a blank board, unfortunately, you will lose a point. We will go until we have a definitive winner or everybody has been mathematically eliminated. Does everybody understand what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. Your first question in round number 3 comes to you in the realm of Oscars. What Best Picture winner has a cast that includes Danny DeVito, Deborah Winger, Jack Nicholson, and Shirley MacLaine? We'll give you a couple of extra seconds because that's a lot of people to go over.
Damn, what a stacked cast.
For real. You are not wrong. And
No.
we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down,
Can you repeat that?
please. I can't,
Can I get a repeat?
unfortunately. I can't. You got in after I'd already said pens down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about
Oh.
that one.
Okay. Okay.
We will start with Peggy. The apartment is unfortunately incorrect. Marisol.
I was writing One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Ooh, unfortunately, that would have been incorrect as well.
Well, then I feel better.
And Jonathan.
I also wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
It is not One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It is Terms of Endearment, y'all. It is Terms of Endearment. Remember, Deborah Winger, probably like 2 years old in 1975. Your second question comes to y'all in the realm, after everybody wiped on that one, comes in the realm of Hitchcock. In Alfred Hitchcock's The Trouble with Harry, what was the trouble with Harry?
What's the deal with Harry?
No. Just no. We're not doing that right now. Just no.
Come on.
You're here to keep score, not color commentate. Don't make me warn you another 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Marisol.
He's a murderer.
I will come back to you on that. I will come back to you on that. Jonathan.
He cheated on his wife.
I can't give it to you for he cheated on his wife. That is incorrect. And Peggy. He's an alcoholic. No, unfortunately. Okay, so he's dead is the answer we have. I don't think I can give it to you for he's a murderer.
No.
I don't think so.
Unfortunately.
One kills people, the other one
Is already kind of dead.
Yeah, I think those are two different things.
All right. So with the chance for a 6-point swing, everybody's still in it, surprisingly.
Yep.
Guys, your third question comes in the realm of sports, y'all. In the realm of sports movies.
You're muted.
Yeah, there we go.
What? Hello?
I tried to ask for a repeat earlier and didn't hear me. It's okay though.
Okay. Sports. What position does Robert De Niro's character play in the baseball movie Bang the Drum Slowly?
Your mission is succeeding. Like, this is unreal.
Well, you know, why ask for $1 billion when I can just humiliate people with movie trivia? It's so much
I have
better.
300 movies up here. You haven't picked up one of them. Come on.
I would assume that you should probably watch them and not hang them on your walls then.
Oh, I've seen them all. That's why they're up there.
Now we just need to get to it. Now we just need to start asking you about your movies. Yes, let's
Yep.
come into your movies.
Exactly.
We can discuss this. We can discuss this in like 5 more minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jonathan.
Pitcher?
Pitcher is incorrect. Peggy.
Catcher?
Catcher is the correct answer.
I'm still in the game, kind of.
And we will go to Marisol. Did you have catcher?
Catcher.
Hey! Look at that.
5-5-2.
5-5-2. There's still a chance for you. Peggy could still tie this.
I'm
if
back.
She
Yep.
gets the next 2 right, and they get the next 2 wrong.
Yeah.
It's my plan all along.
There you go. See, it's the long con.
Strategy.
All right, y'all. Your fourth question. Your fourth question All right. So Marisol and Jonathan, you're muted because I'm getting feedback from one of y'all and I can't figure out who it is. And I'm getting it in the chat a lot. So I will unmute you when I ask you for your answers. Just wave your hand at me if you need a repeat. I'm trying to problem solve on the fly. Plot summary is your fourth question. Name the following movie from the plot summary. Donna is a stand-up comedian who becomes pregnant after a drunken one-night stand and must now confront the realities of her independent womanhood for the first time.
Ooh.
Jonathan needs a repeat. That is correct. You need a repeat?
Yes.
Okay. That Hunter, mark that. That is Jonathan's second repeat.
All right.
Name the following movie from the plot summary. Donna is a stand-up comedian who becomes pregnant after a drunken one-night stand and must now confront the realities of her independent womanhood for the first time. I remember the first time I had to confront the realities of my independent womanhood. I can name it 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will start with Marisol.
Am I free?
Yep. What is it?
Obvious Child.
Ooh, she got the unobvious answer. That is correct. It is The Obvious Child. Jonathan.
I didn't write anything.
Did not write anything. And Peggy.
Didn't have it. I wrote The Comedian.
Oh, unfortunately, that is incorrect. Peggy, you made it almost all the way to the last question in the last round. I'm going to let you stay on stream. We'll get your thoughts after the match. Thank you for showing up, and I'm so glad that you did not have as many internet issues as you did. We will go down to the wire, I believe. Actually, if Marisol gets this right and Jonathan gets this wrong, it's game.
Yep.
If Jonathan gets this right and Marisol gets it wrong, we're tied, correct?
Yeah, because it'd be 5-5.
All right. So, guys, your last question comes to you in the realm of directors. Who directed the following films? Find Me Guilty, The Hill, and Dog Day Afternoon.
Down to the wire.
I can think of like 5 more movies that this man has directed, and we will go 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Finally, looks like we got one that Peggy knew. Marisol, what is your answer?
Sidney Lumet.
And Jonathan.
Sidney Lumet.
And your winner, Marisol. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. We got new blood in here. We got new blood winning every time new blood shows up.
Go Power!
All right. Hunter, read me off that final score right quick, would you?
All right. So Marisol had 7, Jonathan had 5, and then Peggy had 1.
Don't even.
She's like, no, just knock that shit off. Knock that shit off. All right. So before we get down to it, I do want to get Peggy, what were your thoughts? How are you feeling? Unfortunately, I know you knew the last one because you drew a not so nice picture. I don't appreciate that. But how did you feel about coming in today? It was all love. It was all love.
Well, I'm glad that my internet connection held out. That's always a plus. But if you just could have picked some movies that I've actually seen, it's all right. I'll wait another 2 weeks, and then that's when I'm going to get the categories that I actually know.
There you go. That's when you leap on it.
Oh
that
yeah,
is when you leap on it.
I just want everyone to underestimate me for the next time.
See, there you go. See, you can't overestimate somebody you underestimate.
Mm-hmm.
Smart. All right. We will go to our second place finisher today. That would be one Mr. Jonathan Peck. Jonathan, how are you feeling? You came through. You had a pretty dominant showing. You were leading for a majority of the game. It just came down to round number 3. Are you feeling like your study habits are helping you out just a little bit, getting a little bit better at things you don't understand?
You were correct about one thing. It actually didn't help me up a bit better right here, though. Right here, there's certain questions right here. Maybe I should have known about right here. Even some I don't even heard of. Basically, right here. But anyway, I just want to say I did a great job coming back around here, and I hope maybe next time I come back around here. And also, just want to say to congratulations our newbie around here, and she put in a heck of a fight. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. She's really fantastic around here, and the rest of the pairs right here. And
She
I hope
definitely
I see
had
you
a
soon.
fantastic show. All right, and we will actually go over to our winner today. Marisol, how are you feeling about your win? Were you a little bit nervous? Did you have any thoughts coming out of the first round, going into the second, and then just getting those super, I would call them difficult questions for round 3? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I was nervous the whole time. You know, you think you know. I'm sure everybody can relate to this. You think that you know your shit, and then you're faced with these questions in movies that I'm seeing, and I'm like, God damn, like who was that? What happened at that part? And man, you don't know anything when you sit here all of a sudden. Yeah.
You're not wrong. It is a little bit different. Granted, these aren't bright lights, but still, once you get under the lights, it can play with your head a little bit. I think that might have happened a little bit to Lacey today, and I wish she was still here. I'd have her jump in and give her 2 cents as well. But now that you've won, so you've got to wait a month. You've got to wait 4 weeks to jump back in. But will you jump back in as soon as that 4 weeks is up and get your name on the list?
Head first, going in, going.
That's
head
what we
first,
love to hear.
balls deep.
Yes. Okay. All right. And we will go over to the man, the myth, the Hunter himself. Hunter, you didn't make it into round 3 this time, buddy. Just a little bit of bad luck there for you, bud. But how are you feeling? What do you think about this new crop of people that we've got coming in? We've got a lot of new blood coming into the league. Are you prepared to up your training game to try and compete just a little bit more?
Dude, I'm going to have to. New blood is coming in, stepping up, and showing why they belong here. I only scored 2 points, so shows my knowledge here, but I love having fun, man. I love coming here, having fun, and that's about it.
Yes, Tony Healed, Hunter trains a little bit harder than you, buddy. So nice try. But from Lacey, from Hunter, from Peggy, from Marisol, from Jonathan, from Full Metal Media, we are out this week, this Thursday, y'all. Remember, be the person Mr. Rogers knows you can be.